Hello everybody and welcome to part 2 of my video on how to prepare for a job on a cruise ship. Okie dokie, where shall we begin? Last time I was telling you about what you should bring with you. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about what you shouldn't bring with you and what to expect when you get to your cabin. Okay, so first of all, what not to bring. All the bedding in your cabin should be provided for you, hopefully. But you can bring stuff from home if you do feel like it. I mean, it doesn't take that much space up in your luggage. And I guess if it makes you feel more comfortable, go ahead. I mean, it's not gonna... yeah, it's fine. Alright, so the next one is if you're into candles and incense and stuff, don't bring it. You're not allowed an open or naked flame on board because it can be extremely dangerous. When you get on board and you get your name tag and your little information packet and your little map of the ship and where everything is and stuff like that, you're gonna get to your cabin. Maybe your roommate will be there, maybe he or she won't. When it comes to roommates, okay, I did five contracts, I think, 5 contracts. And over those, I had a different roommate each time. I've had a roommate South African, Mexican, Filipino, another Mexican, a Brazilian, and an English person from England. They were all different, but all equally cool. They all, it's just, it really is so much fun. And that was the number one thing I was worried about every time I went to a new contract is my roommate. But you realize when you get there, all of that is for nothing. It really, it doesn't matter. They turn out to be awesome anyway. So. And even if you do have a really bad time, talk to your manager. He or she should be able to do something for you. Maybe there's a new hire coming on board and maybe you can switch. So just communicate with your manager. They should know what to do. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Another thing on roommates is be tolerant, because like I said before, you could have someone from all over the place. Romania as your roommate, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, US, or from the South America, Brazil, Peru, Chile, Argentina, or maybe even from Europe, Spain, Portugal, Ukraine. You could have from anywhere. So just be open-minded. You and your roommate are basically married. You're gonna be working together, living together, eating together, and going out together. So you better like them. And you don't have to do this, but it does help a little bit, is having a little bit of knowledge of the language. So I've got Spanish and Serbian. There are a lot of Serbians on board, a lot of Filipinos, so these, and Spanish. So the 3 like main languages: English, Spanish, Serbian, oh, and Filipino. Oh, how could I forget? Of course. So those are the 4 main languages, and it really helps to know just a little bit. Although your team should help you with that as well. And maybe you can learn another language. Yay! So much fun! Alright, so I'm assuming you are a completely new hire. You have no idea what's happening and probably scared out of your mind. That's fine, because if you weren't, I think it wouldn't make sense. So when you get there, and you're having a bad time, don't be afraid to talk to people. Talk to your roommate or your manager if you're having a problem. He or she is supposed to help you. That is their job, okay? Their job is to make money or whatever and run the department. But they're also to make sure the team is happy and you are part of the team. So if you're having a bad time, just let them know. And they can probably give you some advice. And even if your manager is not helping you, you can go to the human resources, the HR lady or man, and they can help you out with whatever your problem is. Because if your manager is not helping you, then that's not cool. He or she should be helping you. So the second last thing I wanted to bring up was safety. As soon as you get on board, it's going to be like, oh, information overload about fire extinguishers, evacuation plans, and where you go, muster stations, and drills and things. It's just going to be in your brain. But over time, it becomes second nature. It's a lot of fun. So my final thought for this video is if you're a new hire, which you probably are, let's face it, if you're watching this, I'm just gonna give you a quick helpful tip on how to not get fired. Bottom line is, don't abuse alcohol. I guess it can be tempting. I've seen a lot of people go that way, where they're tempted by the alcohol and then crash and burn because it's so cheap and no one's really supervising you. I mean, you're kind of by yourself, and you know, everybody is they can hype you up and you can get bad influences and stuff. Don't fall into that, because I've seen many people just terrible things, just throwing up in the passages outside the rooms, or even going drunk into passenger areas, which is a huge no-no. Huge no-no. Just please respect the alcohol, please. Alright, cool, thank you, that's it for this little short video. I hope that helped in some way, maybe. If you have any other questions, just let me know and I'll try to answer them. Alright, thank you and have a nice day, bye!